Signs of a Narcissist Part 6. Sorry if that intro's getting old. But if you're new here, I wanted you to not just jump into the middle. I want you to understand that this is part of a little mini series of things that were too much to put in one video, but if you're having trouble seeing the difference between just a relationship that needs to be worked on and a narcissistic relationship, I want you to be able to, from real life experience, see the difference. Like I said in the last video, this one's gonna be hard to talk about. Not so much because it brings up bad memories or anything, but mostly because I don't know how much I'm allowed to say on social media. And I guess if this video gets taken down, then it is what it is. But selfishness in the bedroom. I'm not a very open person about these kinds of things, but the fact that everything was centered around him. I remember begging on my birthday for a little bit of special treatment, and it never happened. Every month when I was on my lady time, instead of, letting me be comfortable, he would call it BJ week and literally force me to do that, or I would just get screamed, or, he would use that as an excuse to go cheat. Bro, it's 4 days. You can't just wait a little bit. Also, the fact that I thought something inside me was broken because it was just really dry. This is awkward. Turns out that's not a sign of female problems. That's a sign that you don't actually want to be doing those things with whoever's doing them to you. If you don't physically want that, your body is not gonna cooperate. At least mine didn't. I don't know. And it took me so long to understand that. Even when I got away from him and I was not letting him touch me ever again, I went into my new relationship kind of warning him that something was wrong, but it wasn't. So anyway, married or not, abuse in that area can still happen. If you don't want to be touched, don't let them touch you. I still sometimes have negative thoughts about sex in general. And I, like I said, I enjoy it now. It's not a chore anymore. It's not something that I have to check off the list to keep somebody happy. But I still sometimes am like, ugh, do we have to? Even though I want to. Signing a contract saying that you are bound to this person legally forever does not mean that they have the right to do things to your body that you don't enjoy. It harms you, but also trying to keep the peace with them by letting them do that to you, it doesn't help. It just gets worse. They're only gonna keep making you feel bad every time you don't want to or you're not in the mood. If you have a partner that does that, big red flag.